Renegade Unorthodox Ninja Productions. You're already watching.
Finally, something for you teeny boppers. Today what twists my biscuits? Cyberbullying. First off, let me start by asking, when the fuck did we start raising pussies for children? And I'm not just talking about the victims, I'm talking about these bullies too. I mean, back in my day, at least the bully had the balls to come up to you and beat your ass and take your lunch money and your Walkman. But now it's all about picking on kids who are different and calling them names on Facebook and having the whole school join in. Word of advice to you children of the 2K generation, this is not cyberbullying. This is just retarded and lame. And it does not assert your dominance as the alpha male or the queen bitch. Second, to all you victims, grow a set of balls. Since when did parents start babying their children so goddamn much to the point that they're severely traumatized because someone made a bad status about them? Look here, you pussy, just because half a retard is making fun of you on a Facebook status does not mean he's bullying you. He's just talking shit, and I don't know about you, but that's grounds for an ass beating for me. So here's what you do. The second you see that Facebook status about you, calling you a homo or a loser, you go on that Facebook status and you tell that asshole directly, I'll see you after school at the teacher's parking lot. Be there and bring backup because you're going to need it. One of three things will happen. The second this little coward who didn't have enough balls to stand up to you in person in the first place will know that you're serious and know that you're going to kick his ass. This little bitch will back off, print what you said, send it to the principal, and you'll be talked to by the police. Of course you'll be taking it, but then your parents are going to pay that off anyway, so who the fuck cares? And by the time you're 18, clean slate. So basically, you just proved to everybody that you're no loser pussy ass homo, and you have gained the rights to talk shit and call him a bitch in front of all your classmates. Numero 2. This little bastard will take your threat into account and meet you in the school parking lot with friends. But don't be stupid, bring your friends and cousins, they'll fight for you. I mean, unless you don't have friends and your cousins don't like you. So basically, you have the ingredients for an all-out brawl. Royal Rumble! So either two things will happen. One, he'll stop cyberbullying you. Two, he'll keep cyberbullying you, and you'll just have to kick his ass all over again. Enough said. Option C. You stand up to this asshole and get your ass kicked. But not because you weren't strong enough. It's because you didn't fight back. And since I know your parents fucking spoiled the shit out of you and gave you a new iPhone 4, because you got a good fucking grade, you can have your friends sit back and record the fight. Then, you can send it into the police. So then this little asshole will get an aggravated assault charge and most likely be tried as an adult. But then you would probably have to take into consideration that all the kids in school would probably make fun of you for being a pussy and not fighting back. But who gives a fuck what they think? Get your goddamn education and graduate, because chances are 30% of them aren't going to graduate with you. Victory over the masses! Let's see who's laughing at who when you just so happen to be a brain surgeon and this fucker has a brain tumor. Cut that fucker up. Now, for you future hookers and baby mamas. I don't know what the fuck your parents are doing, but goddammit, it's not enough! It's not enough. With all the sexting and cell phones with camera and camcorder abilities, you jackasses would tell your goddamn daughter, no cell phone for you, you damn whore. Damn whore! Well, don't give me that lame-ass excuse, but my children need a cell phone so I know where they're at all times. Look here, you stupid whore. You want to sit there and keep track of your children? Here's what you do. At birth, you have your doctor implant a fucking GPS system in the middle of their spine. There, now you know where your fucking whore of a daughter is at all times. That cheap fucking slut. Now for all you little girls who get all depressed and start slitting your fucking wrist because you sent the goddamn picture to your faggot ass boyfriend and now he sent it to all his friends. And now everybody thinks you're a fucking whore. Well, guess what? You are. You really think this little shit gives a damn about you? Hell no. A little word of advice. Don't date until you're old enough to have your own car and your own house, not rented. Dumb little girls will fall in love with anything that comes to you with flowers and candy and says sweet things just to get your panties to drop. And to all you fat bastards like me, who are getting picked on because you're fat, here's what you tell those little skinny pricks who can't gain a pound. You look that little bastard square in the eye and you tell him, I'm fat because my parents can afford to overfeed me, while your broke ass parents are making minimum wage in a 2-bedroom apartment with your 3 stupid ass siblings. And while your skinny ass is dealing with that shit, I'm living the life of luxury, playing all the new video games while eating all my favorite junk foods. Oh, before dinner. And hell, before I go to bed, I'll scarf down a few ice cream sandwiches while your family's still living on ramen noodles and Spam. Hell, I'd rather be a fat bastard, because in 3 months' time, I'll work out and lose this weight and I'll look damn good. But in those 3 months' time, nothing will have changed for you. You'll still be a poor and ugly bastard. Bet you that'll shut them the fuck up. And if it doesn't, here's what you do. Bring over leftovers from home and eat it in front of these bastards during lunch while they're having fucking breakfast for lunch. Speaking of which, that shit was nasty. And hell, while you're at it, bring enough to the point where you can't eat no more, and then dump that shit out right in front of them. Because chances are, they're gonna beg for some fucking food anyways. I remember when I brought my own lunches, they did. But then again, I wasn't fat back then. Huh. That'll teach those self-absorbed little pricks not to convey an image of beauty upon you. Now, for you homos in training. Just because someone calls you a faggot does not mean you should go slitting your fucking wrist with a butter knife. I mean, do you know how many gay people are out there in the world? A lot. So when you're all grown up, you can fucking muff dive and frolic through a forest of dicks all you want. And stop listening to those fucking assholes because they don't fucking agree with your way of life. I mean, honestly, I don't have a problem with gays, but don't try to turn me. I'm a lesbo for life. So in conclusion, kids, don't take Facebook bullying so seriously, because chances are this little asshole who didn't have the balls to sit there and talk shit to you in front of your face won't have them at all. And if they do, beat their fucking skulls in. Even if you don't win, they'll stop fucking with you because they know you will retaliate. And that's how you stop cyberbullying, you fucking pussies.
Fuck the mainstream, this is our stream. Renegade Unorthodox Ninja Productions.